If we go when he initially says to go, I wonder what power that God has given us already within us would elevate in that segment. I would say segment because there's so many different things. It could be something as simple as going over there feeding somebody down the street. It doesn't have to be a big platform or a small platform, but sometimes God will prepare you for these things and you don't even realize that you're capable of doing it until you start going. And whatever situation you got, the children acting up, because I know exactly what you're talking about, especially them adult children. They hard-headed, and you praying, but you can't focus on that. You got to keep doing what God has called you to do. And as he gives you the tools as you go and walk by faith and not by sight, God will make everything new. And sometimes he'll send somebody else to take care of that child, because sometimes they'll listen to others rather than they listen to you. So I'm honored to be here tonight, and God has given me so much to the point where sometimes, Lady Thomas, I feel like I'm 150 years old. I don't know, and sometimes I think I've tried to figure it out more than others the last 3 years, because it's not something I asked for. I just humbled myself and said, Lord, just use me. I surrender all that I am and all that I hope to be. And that's from a little girl, just seeing so much chaos and stuff. And see, some of us that are sitting here today, God has set up things where he will allow you to go into places, benefit this church and enhance this church. And because the church is not just in the walls. Amen. You got to go out. Yeah. You got to go out and do what is required. The evangelism tool is so important. So I'm here to assist in any way that Bishop Thomas and Lady Thomas would have me to do. So we have a system where we will do the first phase, like he said, the IDs, taking care of the IDs for those that he have chosen to be in that phase. And then there's an ordination portion. But how many know that there's a time in between, that there's a testing period? And not so much of your pastors, but of God. So when you take up this mantle or you take up this